Hey y'all, it's JG and we're back today for another reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Lost, Season 2, Episode 15, Maternity Leave. Interesting. That makes me think it's going to be about Claire. As far as we know, Claire's really the only one who has a child, who has recently had a child, so probably a Claire-centric episode, I feel. The past two episodes have been so good, specifically being one of them and The Long Con. Oh my gosh. And those two episodes. Big stuff happened in last episode. We got the numbers went down to 0-0. We met Henry. Is that his name? Yeah, Henry Gale. At least that's what he's telling us. I don't know if I should believe that. I'm not quick to believe it, I'll say. So that is interesting in the whole background of Saeed. Very spicy. Jack and Locke going at it again. I'm not surprised. And I do think we are building up towards this war, this confrontation, this clash with the others. I am also interested to see how Russo fits into this. She kind of just pops up here and there. So is she just like a lone wolf? That's kind of how I see it right now. I feel like if there is a war, though, and you're caught in the middle, I do feel like you almost have to pick a side. And she kind of did, sort of, by giving up Henry, saying that, hey, he's an other. She's like, hey, I'm helping you out. But then she goes away. But is he actually one of the others, though? So I don't know. There's a lot there. Yeah, and we're starting to see, continue to see the whole the crash and burn of Charlie. I really hope that maybe Charlie can come around. We just haven't seen any evidence for that yet. Maybe time will tell. So I think we should definitely hop into this. Before we do, though, if you are new to the community, first, welcome. I am so glad you're here. Hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss any new reactions to Lost. I also do reactions to The Haunting of Hill House, currently The Book of Boba Fett, but I also do Marvel shows as well. And then, of course, also the Community Choice, which will be announced tomorrow, which will be on Fridays. So the voting is still open. Today is the last day to vote. You can vote down in the description of this video. Again, thank you guys so much. I really am pushing first for 500, but the ultimate goal is to get to 1,000. That way I can monetize the channel and start to make some money and put that money that I make back into this channel, back into content for you guys, so that eventually maybe I'm at the point where I get to do this a lot for y'all. So let's watch and see what happens. Okay. Definitely starting out with Claire, as I figured. Oh.
You don't remember, do you?
It's a vaccine. We don't want him to get sick.
What?
Hey, get back!
Vaccine? There's a face, too. I didn't recognize that face.
She said there's something wrong with him.
Oh boy, I've been noticing there have been dropping lots of hints about people getting sick, about a disease. I mean, we've heard about rashes even. So just different little things that are just piecing up to this mysterious illness.
What if he caught something really bad?
We don't have any way of knowing that on the island.
Like some kind of
unfortunately.
infection. There's 2 weeks missing from my life.
Claire, I don't think you have amnesia. You know, sometimes when something terrible happens to us, there's a little switch in your head that flicks on to protect us from having to deal with it.
We don't want him to get sick.
I'm going to Los Angeles.
Really? Yeah. Traveling in your 3rd trimester, that's not usually recommended. The sedative I gave you was very mild. I know these exams can be very stressful.
This is on the island.
A little medicine for your baby.
Oh.
Don't worry. You're just gonna feel a little pinch.
It's okay, you're all right. It's
Whoa.
okay. It's okay.
Whoa.
It's Ethan. I saw Ethan.
Hello?
Oh boy.
Howdy.
Hello, John.
They're really hiding him from
Hello?
everyone. Oh, he noticed. Mr. Echo is observant.
I need a gun. You don't get to ask why.
Ooh.
Oh, Thelma.
All right, I'm going into the jungle to track down Rousseau.
Ooh.
The French chick? What for?
Claire thinks she knows where there might be some medicine. She thinks he's really sick, as in quarantine sick.
All right, what do you want? 9mm or rifle?
The flashbacks of this
sorry,
episode
are you
are
alright?
her memories. I just realized.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh.
You need to be sure.
Get out of here.
That noise. What is on there? What is it?
Do you have to put that in my tummy?
What on earth? Escape hatch? I think that's a new logo. That's a new. Is this a new bunker? It looks like that medical logo on the back, but I can't really tell. Planes.
You know what he's gonna do when he finds out?
The guy looks. I don't think we met him before. I could be wrong.
Get out. Get out of here.
What on earth?
Claire?
Yo, this episode is trippy.
Claire? She killed him.
What?
Why would you? Because they were infected.
Oh.
My baby is sick, and you're going to take me back there to get what he needs right now.
Dang. Kay's like, is this for real? Is this happening?
May I have a word with you?
No, he's gonna confront him.
The man that you are keeping in the hatch.
Oh.
Did Locke tell you?
Locke did not tell me anything. Who is he? I wish to speak to him.
Speak to him about
Ooh.
what? Why should I do that?
Because you wish to keep this a secret.
Yes, Mr. Echo.
Why are you asking me that? You need to tell me where to go.
Where is this room?
How can you be saying that? Okay, you grabbed me. That's why I scratched you, because you were taking me back to them.
Is that what you think? You lied!
Hey! Get your hands off of her.
Oh, it's storming. This is not good. I didn't even realize that it was raining. I don't think it is. There's like a light noise. So maybe it's like just spitting a little.
Wake up.
Oh,
How's it coming?
this is a lot.
One down.
It's so interesting that we're getting this as the
I'm sorry, this is the
flashback
first time
of
I've
the
managed to
episode.
get you out. May I?
I feel so uncomfortable by him. Ugh, so uneasy. Oh, it's about to storm. This is not good. This one has like the medical logo on it, like the snake and the around the hole. It kind of looks like it, but I can't tell for sure. Oh, we got some horror, spooky vibes. Oh my gosh, that is so horrifying. Straight up like Walking Dead vibes right there. Oh no, it is the baby room. Those were the decals that were on the wall. Theatrical glue.
Wake up.
Who are you?
They'll hear you.
Oh,
You have to get out of here. What? You have to get out of here. Now.
who are you? I don't know who she is, but I like her already. Whoa.
Don't scream.
Oh, she's gonna
You'll thank me for
chloroform.
this one day.
It's a vaccine. We don't want him to get sick.
Is she looking for this thing? But it's not a good thing, I don't think. What she's looking for?
It was in here. The vaccine was in here. The vaccine was in here. Where is it? You were bringing me back here. Where is it? You know where it is, don't you? Tell me. Tell me where it is. Tell me.
Is she hallucinating this whole thing?
Hey, Ethan.
I'm so lost.
Ethan.
No pun. Mhm.
I'm sure I want you to take the baby. Ethan!
She saved her life.
You weren't trying to take me back, were you? You were trying to save me.
You're not the only one who didn't find what they were looking for.
Ooh. So it looks like they might have left. When we look at the Dharma logo, there should be like, I think 6 bases, I think. Wait.
I remember. A girl.
Yeah.
A girl with blue eyes.
She does have an uncanny resemblance.
She helped me. She saved me.
Oh.
She wasn't like the others.
It was her. It was her daughter.
Was good.
And alive.
And I hope your baby is not infected.
No. But infected with what?
But if it is, I hope you know what must be done.
Oh. My gosh.
He knows, John.
Well, there you go.
First night I spent on this island, I was dragged into the jungle by 2 men. They never spoke a word to me. I killed these men, smashed in their head with a stone, felt their blood on my arms.
Oh?
I need you to know how sorry I am for this. I need you to know that I am back on a righteous path now, and that I regret my action.
Why is he telling him this?
Why are you telling me this?
Because I needed to tell someone.
Oh? Questions. Many questions. No. Oh, I have such a bad feeling about this. Something's gonna happen to either one of them.
Or are you the guy who always feels like he's living in the shadow of the genius?
Ooh.
I just don't understand why you let the doctor call the shots.
Oh.
No one calls the shots.
He's planting seeds of doubt.
Right, okay.
He did that on purpose. Yup. Oh my goodness, y'all. That episode was so good and interesting. It's so, because we have that formula in Lost where we get flashbacks and then we have Island. This episode does something really unique, and it gives us flashbacks, but it's flashbacks on the island, a flashback of scenes that we haven't seen. Whenever Claire was taken, I'm lost with words because I have questions. Where'd they go? You know, like where are they? You know, assuming that everything was real and happening, which I'm pretty sure it was. Where are they? What is this vaccine? Is it actually good? Is it doing something? Ethan, creepy. Really cool. Brought him back though. It's interesting. You have that opportunity with this show to bring back characters and moments and such that, you know, in other shows you might not be able to. And interesting that we saw Russo's daughter. Alexandra, I think it's her name. That's what I've written down. Also, the rain and the storm. There was rain and storm, I think, for the first time. Something not... It was fine. Like, yeah, okay, so we didn't get any answers, and they didn't see anything there. So I guess you could count that as, like, a bad thing happening. But no one got shot. No one got hurt. All things considered, this was an okay storm and rain. So, like, you know... yeah, it's interesting. Because I think this, while it answers the question of what happened to Claire while she was taken, it leaves more answers, I feel, you know? I think Russo's looking for her daughter. I think that's where that's coming from. So we'll see if she continues to play a role. And I think we're starting to see that Russo is a good person. She just is a lone wolf. She does things on her own. She wasn't there with the group, so she's better off. She's survived this long on her own. I don't know. Also, interesting, they still have Henry locked up. They're feeding him, though. But at that end, he plants that seed of mistrust. He said, we know that the walls are thin. He knows, he has to have had heard that Jack and Locke have been fighting, and that makes me doubt the good intentions of him. Now, he could be a good guy and he's just trying to get out, but that left me a little concerned of what his motives are, that's for sure. And then you add in all of these stuff with, then at the end with Mr. Echo. And I'm trying to think, because he says he's asking forgiveness. He killed 2 people that was dragged in. And I'm trying to think here of things, because he cuts his beard. And I'm trying to think if that has something to do with biblical stuff. It's been a while since I've studied any of that. And I'm thinking maybe in the Old Testament, maybe I know priests would go in on behalf and ask for forgiveness, and like in the temple. I just don't remember if they had anything to do with cutting beards, though. So I'm not sure. I could be stretching that. I don't know the significance on the top of my head. That's the only thing that kind of comes to mind. And it makes sense since, you know, he kind of identifies himself as a priest, as a minister. I don't know, though. That's interesting. Something to think about. Overall, though, oh, and then also I did like the fact that Sawyer, even though he is the sheriff of town, and he has all the guns, he did give Kate a gun when it was needed. So we might not necessarily like how Sawyer got the guns and what, you know, his motives and stuff behind it. But from what we could tell, and it could be just because it was Kate, Freckles, we know that possibly at the least he's going to at least consider allowing the guns to be used if it's an emergency, if it's needed. Overall, fantastic episode. I give it a 8 out of 10. This was so good. I also think one final thing. I wonder if this is to be believed now the 3rd bunker we've seen. I would think so. The 3rd hatch. We had the first one, which is Swan. We've now had, I think this one would have been, the second one we would have had, wasn't it like the snake or the cobra or python or something? Am I thinking right? I don't remember. It's been a while since we've seen that, since the beginning of this season. Was it? I could be wrong. I don't remember. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna look it up because of spoilers. Maybe I don't know. For some reason that's sticking out to me, and I don't know why. And then this one has like the medical logo. So on the Dharma logo, it has like 8 sides, I believe. So if I'm to believe, there's 5 more. And if I remember correctly, but wait, did it in the video? It says that there's 6. I don't know. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to figure it out, and it's still too early. So, still we're building up here. This was a good episode. I think it was a much needed episode to kind of fill in some backstory before I think we move things forward and things get wild. I do think we're gonna get a epidemic, though. I do think that this virus is going to break out and it's going to start to wreak havoc. They've played with this idea. They keep bringing it up. And they definitely teased that she could be sick. So that would be pretty tragic. I could see that happening, unfortunately. So we shall see. Because I think it's going to get to a point where a lot of people are going to get sick. And then a lot of people are going to get sick. And then you're going to have still the whole problem with Walt, and there's going to be some sort of trade or something. Like, I don't know. There's going to be something going on with all that. All the pieces are going to come together. Overall, though, guys, I really enjoyed this episode, but let's talk about it down in the comments. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts were about this episode. Did I miss anything? Did I mess up on anything? Let's talk about it. I really am curious, especially for this one. This one was interesting. Here are some other videos that you might enjoy, and I hope you have a great day.